move the cam. Okay, let's see what's going on. Why don't you can something going on? Alright, let's hop into some 2K. Alright, let's hop into MyCareer. That's my most recent. How many builds of players can you make if you wanted to? Up to 15? I would never make that many though, I ain't gonna lie. Let's fix our so we got suspended that game. That game whooped the shit out of him. Players to watch. They're 112. All right, let's get into this game.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot. All right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of 2 investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for 3.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah.
Okay, so Junior...
And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I wouldn't take that as a disrespect, though.
I can do that.
If I was to blow up like him.
But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento.
What do you mean, like, ever thought about rebranding, like a new name and stuff? I don't know, bro. I really, like, fuck with my name, Delight Gamer. What? No, it's not. That's old.
Taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the 3.
This is all my coworkers talked about today. Oh, 2K? Damn it. That broke, bro. They had to wait for it to release. They couldn't have bought the...
And it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lunn forming the front line. And on the floor for the Union Elite, we have Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions. Then it's Drake Bird and MP at the 3 and 4, with Brandon Harris down low at center. 2-1. That's good.
But the difference... Hold on, I'm gonna pause. The difference for me, bro, I haven't played 2K since like 2K16. Then I played 2K18 and 20. After that, I fell off the planet of the Earth. I stopped playing this shit.
And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Here's Pagan. Another shot. Lund, that's good. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now here's MP. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. 1 for 3. Here's Carrington. And the call will be on Harris. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
$300 on VC is crazy, though.
Carrington, covered by MP. Lays it up and banks it in.
Smooth move by Carrington on the inside, finding that high percentage look.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Carrington shot falls.
What a pass from Pagan. Wow, he made that basket possible. And his bench, they're showing their appreciation.
MP, guarded by Carrington. Offensive rebound. Bird with the bucket.
They didn't hustle on the boards right there, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, not active enough, and they need to learn from this mistake or it will keep happening.
Now here's Martinez. Back to Pagan. Carrington, 5 on the clock. Again, Drexel Carrington can't hit it.
He fired with confidence from deep, just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when you can.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, we'd say.
Pass to Lund. Back to Carrington. Another miss by Drexel Carrington. Union Elite leading this one. Let's go! And he wills that one in, right in off the back iron. And it's Sachs ball. Martinez outside. Pass to Carrington. Will it go?
No, sir.
Offensive board. Lund misses. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now Carrington returns it to Martinez. Carrington. No good on the triple.
Even without the 3-ball falling for him, the defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should be left that wide open.
And here's Carrington. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Yep, count it.
Good decision-making right there by Mitchell, showing how unselfish he can be with passes like this.
And the attack from Zach call time here. MP really making a difference out here.
Continues to make them pay at the offensive end. The coaching staff has to mix things up. at some point.
We just got simmed out.
Changing it up here.
We're still up.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Three-pointer. Sack with the rebound. Right side, Pagan. Pass to Martinez. And it's out of bounds. The attack from Sack will retain possession. So it's both teams making a change here.
Substitution for the attack from Sack. Austin Lund. Substitution for Union Elite.
Carrington outside. Sack with another miss.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
Outside, MP. Trying his luck from deep. Sinks it from distance.
MP.
And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Now MP finds Bird. MP shoots a three, and Union Elite knocks down another three.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
Lund, Bird defending. And here's Lund. That one's off, still out of sync. And here's MP on the outside. Another miss by MP. And it's Sack with the ball. A 19-point contest.
But okay.
Carrington outside. Lund inside. Jacks up a three. And it's Carrington missing the look.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in.
Now MP. He's got 20. Pure from three-point range.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Lund with the pick. Carrington with it. Mitchell covering. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, Ivory Lund does a nice job using his strength, playing big.
At the line for the attack from Sack. Ivory Lund. Shoots.
First one for him falls. Both shots are good from the stripe. Diaz with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The offensive rebound. Count the basket.
Nice effort to clean up the miss. Hard work really pays off.
So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. Union Elite ahead, running away with it, and will return. Right after this break. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from Sack and the Union Elite. That'll be a 5-second call.
Whoops.
Help me out!
Here's Pagan. Pass to Carrington. Lund with the pick. To the inside. Here's Martinez with just 5 to shoot. Pagan misses. And in the back of the mind, for many of these they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Lund. And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
Mitchell outside. Past MP from beyond the arc. Not gonna go that time. A difficult situation for Sack. Takes a step back. Here's Pagan. Over to the left wing. From 15 feet out. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. On the wing, it's MP. Down low. And it's finished off by Harris. And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man.
Now here's Martinez. Back to Pagan. Carrington at the high post. The triple from Martinez.
Is it just me, or does it feel like he's gotten every rebound in this game?
That's because he practically has. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something that we're going to see often.
Snatched up. The shot from Bird, no good.
Boy, he made a mess with that finish.
Kicks it to Pagan. Carrington. One with the pick. Good! Carrington gets the assist.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Mitchell outside. MP. Mitchell outside. MP. He's covered by Carrington. Yep, that one goes.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
And the shot goes in. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there is a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Diaz. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. From deep, it's MP. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. On offense, here's Sack. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Knocks down the triple.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Lund, and Lund slams it in.
With authority, Lund just hammering down the slam.
Past MP. Goes up on the wing. The shot is good off the backboard.
Great distribution. That pass was right on the money.
Martinez outside. Lund at the high post. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew the contact on the shot. That's on Lune Diaz.
When you have a big center like Austin Lund, you better get him looks around the rim.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
I skipped ahead.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
I want to put like at least 40, 45 on the board if we can. May be able to.
Go over!
Set it up, bring the play in.
Pass to Olsen. On the wing, Carrington. To the paint. And he makes it look easy with one hand.
And the pick is what allows him to score there. It's as simple as that.
He doesn't get that type of quality shot without the screen.
Oh, totally. The defender didn't know what hit him.
what I
This is
wanted
how you
there.
create that separation.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Now Carrington. From deep. It's rebounded by Robert.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember. He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Carrington for three. Rebound by Union Elite.
Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
Back to Kolish. MP.
Come on, baby, right.
Now here's Robert. Bullock, guarded by Lund.
Give me it back. I'm
Kicks it
gonna
out
shoot
to MP. Clock is at 3. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
Carrington outside. Pass to Mecca.
Got you locked up right now.
Lund with the pick. Can they get it? MP grabs the miss. And Union Elite has possession. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
Carrington outside. Over MP. This one for 3. Carrington, no good.
I don't know if he just ran out of gas or what, but he's been awful ever since the second half started.
MP, no good. And it's Sack's ball. Pass to Carrington. To the middle. Shot's good by Mecca.
That's what it's all about in this game. Making a play for your teammate.
Here's Walker. And here's MP on the outside. The rebound by Olsen.
We're gonna quit shooting.
Here's Hilton. Fires from deep. That shot off. Passes to MP. Expanding his range. Knocks down the long J.
Terrific
just
find.
shooting those
Everyone
and
loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
Outside Carrington. Launches a 3. Bullock pulls it in.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Pass to Mecca. The 3. Here's Olsen.
Yeah,
No
nothing
good there. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie, and just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sack falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
And we'll catch you off in a second, all right?
MP,
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game.
Quit playing.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah, man. It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.
Yes. Hell yeah. Just putting that work in. Hold on, I'm gonna put a pull up real quick, chat. Sec. Alright, there we go. Pull started. High flyers. All right.
Hey, Devontae, what's good, bro?
What's up, MP?
Man, you know, it's crazy. I almost came this close to playing with the high flyers.
Yeah, I heard. You messed up. You know how many easy buckets I could have given you?
Wow.
And I still can't figure out why a guy like you would want to run with a bunch of stuffy dudes like that.
Hey, yo, chill, bro. I'm glad things are going great for y'all, but things are going great for us, too. It was nothing personal, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm just saying that you made a mistake. I'm gonna show you out there in a minute, though. Make it real easy for you to understand.
No cap? That's how you feel, bro?
That's how I feel.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
All right, man.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove are out on the wings, and it's Liam Callahan holding down the middle. And on the floor for the Union Elite, we have Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions. Then it's Drake Bird and MP at the 3 and 4, with Brandon Harris down low at center. From deep, it's MP. The High Flyers grab the miss. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Shot clock at 6. Mitchell brings down the board.
He should save the fadeaway for when there's a defender on him next time.
From deep, it's MP. And Mills comes up with the board. Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
Now here's Mitchell. Right side, MP. Launches it. That's in for his first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
Pass to Mills. Brock. And he lobs it up towards the rim. Inside. And MP throws it down.
And all of that created off the turnover.
Tremendous anticipation on the defensive end, then the awareness to get the ball up the floor.
On top of that, the aggressiveness at the rim. What an excellent sequence.
Now here's Brock. Pass to O'Neal. Dove up top. Brock guarded by Mitchell. And another miss by the High Flyers. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Now here's Mills. Shoots over Robert. Mills, no good. Union Elite leading this one. From deep, it's MP. Pure from three-point range.
They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
Now here's Mills. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game.
You love to see the enthusiasm on that alley-oop, but not the execution.
Well, they wanted to send a message, and the message is we really need work on our alley-oops.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from NP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Now here's O'Neal. No problem knocking that one down.
I like seeing guys like O'Neal. They use the mid-range area of the floor, catches the defense off guard, and you take it when it's available.
And here's MP on the outside. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
Oh man, guys, they are doing some damage from downtown.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting?
Now here's Gov. And here is Mills. Brock outside. Shoots over Mitchell. And it's Brock missing. Mitchell going in. Kicks it out to MP. And out of bounds, the High Flyers will take it.
Honestly, not bad decision by coach, man. We're up 16-2.
Union Elite make a switch. Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over.
This dude's getting whooped.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Now here's MP. He's got 13 on the night. And he makes that one.
Since the start of this game, they've been focused on good offensive positioning and finding quality shots.
I'm looking at the team field goal percentages side by side here. It's clear who's playing better basketball this half.
Here's Brock, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And the ball goes out of bounds. Union Elite will have it.
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
And Union Elite deciding to make a change here. Here's Mitchell. Outside, MP. Finds Bird. Harris outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Bird. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Oh, impressive work by Callahan, drawing that foul. He has a good feel for how to put defenses in compromising situations.
That's fine.
And that one misses.
Help me out!
And the second free throw is good. It's been all Union Elite in this one. Outside, MP. Back to Mitchell. Finds Bird. MP. And not sure what he was thinking right there. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now here's MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Brock. Screen set by Callahan. To the paint. The lead pass was put just in the right spot to produce the layup.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Hey, yo, around, right here!
And here's MP on the outside. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Nice rotation on the 3 ball from Devontae Mills. Coach loves his passing. When he locks in from long range, what a welcome bonus.
Now MP. He's got 21. To the inside. Robert. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Just 2 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Brock missing. It's been all Union Elite in this one.
Right here!
Outside, MP. Goes up on the wing. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
Mitch Mitchell, not needing to look twice. Precise pass to the open man.
From deep three-point range. No good on the last second shot attempt. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. Union Elite ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll return right after this break. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
And here's MP on the outside. Will not go down. Miss number 3 on 12 tries from the floor. And that one's good for Brock.
And in the open floor, Brock can take you any which way he wants.
Union Elite with the ball. Kicks it to Mitchell. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score, and he does just that.
Yo, watch
Outside Mills. And here's O'Neal. Fades away. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Outside, MP. Wing shot on the way. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Mills outside. Down low. Deflects the pass. To the middle. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And a bit of sloppy play to cough up that turnover.
Yeah, when you give up a ball in a situation like that, almost always ends in a score going the other way.
And credit the D for pouncing right on that opportunity, turning defense into offense.
Now here's Brock.
You got him.
Back to Mills. Diaz with the block. Pass to Robert. Now Diaz. Inside. MP again.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that and stop this run.
Brock outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Mills. From deep, it's O'Neal. Nice D from Brandon Harris.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw off the shot there.
Now here's MP. He's got 29 in this game.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Here's Gov. Pass to Brock. Back to O'Neal. The high flies with another miss.
And you can sense their frustration all the way from the booth. They feel the game slipping away.
Understandably so. They're on the wrong side of an impressive run.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
And without a doubt, MP has been taking it to the opposition. Mills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the high flyers, and then he comes out and dominates them like this. Ouch.
Just stay close to him. That was all the defender had to do right there.
On the wing, it's MP. Trying his luck from deep. Hauled in by high flyers. Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Outside Diaz. From deep, it's MP. The shot, no good. Mills with it. Guarded now by Diaz. And it's Mills missing. MP outside. That's good, and Harris comes up with the assist.
Well, Harris likes to score it with the best of them. But there, he decided to feed the open teammate.
Pass to Gov. Now here's Mills. Outside O'Neal. Shot to end the cold run. And Union Elite with possession. Down low. MP. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
Now here's Mills. On the wing, O'Neal. Off the mark there with the three. And so Union Elite has it here. And here's MP on the outside. Fires in the triple.
Great ball movement, Harris, finding a ready shooter.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Here's go. MP grabs the miss. And Union Elite with possession. On the wing, it's MP. The tray. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
You believe you've scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
Now here's O'Neal. He's covered by Harris. Back to Mills. And another miss by the High Flyers.
He just doesn't look confident right now, and it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
And it's MP missing. Here's the High Flyers. From outside the arc. Not gonna go that time.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
Puts up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's seeing the court like a pro today.
And his teammates know it. If they stay active and find the open spot on the floor, he will find them.
And he gets the bucket to go.
I like the aggressiveness there from Gov near the bucket.
Now here's Diaz. He's covered closely. On the wing, Harris. Back to MP. Pulls up from the corner. That's good. And Harris comes up with the assist.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
And here are the High Flyers now. Pass to O'Neal. Over Harris. That one bounces around and comes back out. On the wing, it's MP. Defended now by Callahan.
I got ripped. Damn.
Here's O'Neal. Now Mills. Guarded by Mitchell. And that one's good. It's Mills. And watching Mills out there, it's easy to see why he's such a highly rated guard.
Well, for one thing, the vision he has, no question, it is special. And he plays with a loop that can keep a defense guessing. Before they know it, he's either setting up a teammate or he found a shot of his own.
Now here's MP. It's rebounded by Mills.
Not really necessary with no one on you. Why put yourself off balance on that shot?
Off target from 3-point range. Now Diaz. Outside, Harris. MP. Defended now by Callahan. Gets the 3 to fall.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Pass to Gov. Back to Mills. Outside O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Brock outside. Try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Diaz with it. MP right side. 4-3. Connects it from downtown.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door.
not like it
Great
was
job
over
to close
already.
out the game.
Pass to Callahan.
Get the perimeter.
Mills. That's good, and it's Callahan picking up the assist.
And a tough finish for him, but he gets it to fall.
He showed no fear going up against the taller defender.
It's just been so one-sided
One
since
off the
halftime.
60.
They've crushed them
fine.
in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP played tonight, making an impact for this Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration. Maybe I will too, because not to mention the offense, the defense, the effort. It was everything tonight.
You gotta like MP's chances to land on an NBA roster someday, Danny. And on the other side, Devontae Mills, he's also showing what he's got.
Yeah, you especially like his leadership and his unselfishness on the court.
disrespected us,
He
Mills.
couldn't quite make enough plays for the High Flyers to win, but scouts certainly know who he is.
And so that'll do it for now. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
Man, in that move I did like,
Yeah, good game out there, man.
thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, That would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast. But so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
Oh, this gonna be fun.
I'm about to shock the world.
Good stuff. Looks like we gotta play the All-Stars. This is about to be a fun one. Let's get it.
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking Ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? I threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was at Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
I guess we gotta have a game, right?
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one!
Oh, look who it is.
Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP.
Nah.
You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
All right, for sure, bro. Damn fucked up, bro.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
And here's the West All-Stars. Taking a look at the starters for the Nike EYBL All-Stars tonight, it's Joe at point with Jonathan Lack taking the 2 spot, Bryant Cologne and sharpshooter Tyson Ice McCall at the 3 and 4, and respectfully Al Petrumsey patrolling center. And you look at this WCBL All-Star lineup tonight, Devontae Mills is their floor general. He's joined by Jaden Moore in the backcourt. And then you have MP Drexel Carrington and Miles Thunderstone bringing the heat up front. And MP gets it to go. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's Petrumsey. McCall, no good. Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. 6-point game. And it's Al Petrumsey slamming it down.
Athletic move to the rim from Petrumsey. He saw his chance, and he took it.
Passes to MP. Carrington, guarded by Cologne. And here's Mills from outside. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now Carrington. MP outside from beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And he threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
Outside, Lack. Petrumsey. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That's the strategy. Give Petrumsey the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
Mills, he's covered by Johnson. On the wing, it's MP. From downtown, yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K YouTube 50, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Outside, it's Johnson. Pass to Lack with lots of room. Rebound goes to the WCBL. Down low. And that one's good. It's Mills.
They've really built themselves an impressive lead in the opening minutes.
Yeah, solid defense paired with an aggressive offense. They just keep gaining ground.
Now here's McCall. Here's Lack. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 of 2 this game.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. Jonathan Lack showing these young players he can still make them.
And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Now here's Lack. Pass to Cologne. Johnson with the rock. Now guarded by Mills. They get the board. Prachumsky up and in with the jumper near the hoop.
They didn't hustle on the boards right there, and that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, not active enough, and they need to learn from this mistake or it will keep happening.
And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
On the wing, Mills. Over Johnson. And it's Mills missing. EYBL trailing. Pass to Lack. Back to McCall. It's Cologne on the wing. No good on the triple. To the inside. Stolen away by McCall. Right side, Johnson. McCall. Cologne on the outside. Back to Johnson. Cologne on the outside. Outside, it's Johnson with 4 to shoot. And here's Lack for 3. Rebound goes to the WCBL.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in his face and prevented him from getting the easy look.
Oh, exactly. He was alert and aware, reacted to the shot quickly.
Now here's Cologne. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Moore outside. Pass to Mills. MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
Now Lack. Now here's McCall. Covered now by Stone. Fades back. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
That was just sheer muscle on Prachumsky's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
Stone. He's guarded by Prachumsky. Here's MP. And again, the West All-Stars score.
And he has been feeling it all game. His shot is falling from everywhere he puts it up.
Here's McCall. Carrington with the steal. MP high post. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
Now here's Johnson. Kicks it to McCall. Over MP. McCall's shot off the mark.
The defender had position on him and a height advantage. The fadeaway was his only choice, but still a tough shot.
And that's a foul called on Carrington. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Tombo. Outside Luan. Pass to Leftos. Tombo. For three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
And MP gets it to go.
And comes right back with a three of his own.
Looking to match the three they just made. I love it.
Dermonenko outside. Back to Tombo. Dermonenko. And a great assist by Grant Tombo as that one falls.
His skills, they're matched by his relentlessness. He's in the middle of everything offensively.
And here's MP on the outside. And the West hits it again from deep.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense, feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Back to Dermonenko.
Right here.
Ooh, and there's the alley. It's stolen by Harris. On the wing, it's MP. Trying his luck from deep. Hits the trifecta.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Here's Luan. No good on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first half of play. It's the WCBL All-Stars, leading by 14.
Yeah, bro.
And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one.
Cooking these fools.
So it's the West now. 14 points, their largest lead of the game. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now here's Cologne. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. McCall, guarded by MP. Black for three. MP grabs the miss. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Cologne on the outside. McCall. MP with the block. To the middle. Back to Mills. Good! Carrington gets the assist. And Mills, so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on. But you can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Now here's Cologne. McCall. Stone grabs the board.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
On the wing, it's MP. This one for three. Rebounded by Perchumsky. A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. And a jam by Cologne.
Oh, Cologne can get to the rim in a hurry. Good use of the dribble by the wiry wing.
Past MP. He tries for three. Drops it in from long range.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Outside, Black. Back to Johnson. And here's Cologne. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get going from deep three-point range. MP grabs the miss.
Jeez, maybe he was trying to show off right there.
And instead of showing off, it has the opposite effect, and he ends up looking foolish.
Outside, it's Johnson. Swings it to McCall. It's Lack on the wing. Now here's Johnson. Off target from outside. MP with it. Lack picks him up. Releases. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls down and in for him.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, It's been all
He
MP
knows he's
so
getting
far.
cooked, bro.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show.
Hell
He's come
yeah.
out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Timeout called by the EYBL.
McCall's not even in the game anymore.
Cologne, right side. Lack. Good, and Cologne gets the assist.
No hesitation. Lack got the ball, pulled up, and
Don't
immediately
play,
took a shot.
Here's Mills. Past MP. Moore, outside Mills. Screen by MP. Here's the three. Here's Harris. Soft touch off the glass and in.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
It's Cologne on the wing. And out of bounds, the West All-Stars will take it.
Someone yelling, stay in bounds. That's fucking hilarious. I just got put on the bench, coach?
The West with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5.
All right, we're skipping ahead, man.
McCall from long range hits the three-pointer.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Now MP tries a three. Rebounded by Pachumsi. Outside, McCall. High arcing shot. Robinson, now covered by MP. Good D that time from MP. That's good, and Harris comes up with the assist.
Great ball movement, Harris, finding a ready shooter.
McCall with the ball. Outside, Tombo. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Corrado. Tombo defending. And again, the West All-Stars score.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
Now a timeout called by EYBL.
That's scared, bro.
Puts it up from 15. West All-Stars pull it down. Their biggest lead was 21. And here's MP on the outside. Knocks it down from distance.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
MP throws it down.
Great job ensuring that the turnover converts.
No wasted opportunities here. They made quick work of getting the ball up the court.
And all the other team can do is just shake their heads.
And there's the call on MP. That's his first foul.
Help me out!
Now here's McCall. Now covered by MP. Right side, Lack. Outside, it's Johnson.
Some very effective speed and intensity from Mills, creating tight coverage on his assignment.
Here's MP, plenty of space. And again, the West All-Stars score.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
Kept alive. McCall, no good. Had a chance to end the run there. So it's the West now. They lead by 24, their biggest margin of this one. Drills it from deep.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
Now here's Lack. Bust to Jay after the KG pass fake.
He'll take advantage of any space he gets from that range.
Passes to MP. Pulls up on the wing. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Now here's Cologne. Fires for three. Stone grabs the board. MP outside. From deep. And the West hits it again from deep.
An unbelievable contribution from him. He scored over half their points so far.
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. Just 2 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Lack for three. Nails the three-pointer.
Lack with a triple of his own. That's exactly how you respond to a three on your team.
Here's MP. And the WCBL again with the bucket.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
McCall outside. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And that about does it, folks. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Hell yeah.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah. Power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting scene.
Well,
Hey!
there he is.
Hey! The man of the hour. Great game,
Good to see
MP.
you. Good to
Great
see you.
game, man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. we want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything, you know.
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few dates, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Mike Wang, Gameplay Director, and you're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to NBA 2K26 and a brand new season of NBA 2K TV.
We are back, and now you'll find us all over the city, bringing you in-game updates, gaming tips,
And most importantly, we're here to showcase and connect with you, the 2K community.
In fact, we're tipping off the season from our annual Community Day. They're checking out the game for the first time, and we can't wait to see what you do in 2K26.
And there are so
Hey, this is Mike Wang, Gameplay Director, and you're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to NBA 2K26 and a brand new season of NBA 2K TV.
We are back, and now you'll find us all over the city, bringing you in-game updates, gaming tips,
And most importantly, we're here.
I actually remember a lot of that shit, bro. Like, that's fire.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen, you did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay, so I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
gonna...
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see.
Let's look at our options. You'll play more minutes with Paris and go up against NBA. Kind of like Spain though, but also Paris should get more minutes. Alright, we're gonna go with Paris, man.
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait.
Hell yeah. Me too, man.
Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. You know, they'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready. Yeah.
Oh, then. Okay. Okay, that's to my court. I'm gonna go that way right now. Let's go open schedule. Alright, team practice.
And go! Let's move! Let's move! Full speed! Full speed! Come on! Let's go!
I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey.
What the fuck going
Is
on,
all
bro?
the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle up! Let's go! Let's go!
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go, let's go!
Hey, Cap. Does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
No shot! Get bored! Get bored!
Damn, we're playing like ass right now.
Downstream. Hey, who got him? You can use the ball. Turn down. Use that. Back
Damn, we're down by 5 now.
Corner, Phil. Here we go. Get it going. Back. Take that, Steve. Got you. Flash around. I got you, Steve. Use me. Corner. Big coming. Go. I got him.
Oh, finally got 2 there. I have a horrible grade right now in practice.
Sit on it. Hey, swing it. Get the perimeter. Box out.
Well.
On the wing. Watch the screen. I got your hand on the outside. Rip that. Yo, watch him. Yo, watch him. Get it. Watch right. Woo! On the wing.
Well, I think Coach about to be pissed.
Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. MP, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Move it, MP! Get to your spot now! Come on! Play tough! Play tough! Ah, God! You're not in high school anymore, MP! You gotta play tough here! Let's go! Bang that! Bang that!
Soft. Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not gonna wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Bro?
Let's line him up!
I'm like losing it because the shit he's saying, bro. Well, first practice was absolute shit. Well, hopefully we don't get cooked this game.
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah. Just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah. That's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Oh! Yes, sir.
Gosh. And a twilight view of the skyline of Paris, casting its reflection on the River Seine. Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of the FBSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Suniga with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert. He's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents, and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
And but Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in from the U.S., and we'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do, as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
And a lot of great talents on the floor in this one. But the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Down low. Here's Lambert. And Elitch pulls it down. Fortier outside. Pass to MP. He tries for three. A rebound by Chauvet. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has the claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way. He's got all types of tricks up his sleeve.
And about 1 minute gone in the first quarter. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Now here's Portier. Pass to MP. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Marks with the ball. Now guarded by Portier. To the paint. Here's Lambert. And Lambert with the slam.
Look at the vision. Chauvet sees everything.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to MP. Right side, Dumal. Portier. Back to Dumal. Now MP. 6 to shoot. Looking to end the run. MP can't get that one to fall. And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
And he'll be shooting his first free throws.
Well, for MP playing here in Europe, the goal is to get to the NBA. He wants to show GMs around the association what he's capable of.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
Here's Portier. Pass to MP. Expanding his range. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
Now, something that's interesting, you kind of think about is the fitness level of these players at the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Now here's Portier. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game. Marshall outside. Pass to Chauvet. Over Portier. And that one comes up a bit short. Harris trailing. Here's Elich. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ahern.
I mean, that's just bogey being bogey, right? We've seen this time and time again.
And here's Ahern behind the arc. Good. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, you might not think of him as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for him.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. From outside the arc. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Nanterre with the ball. Peltier outside. Offensive rebound. An open look for Marks. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Nanterre lead out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second. And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here in Paris. The young players like MP joining this team. They're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
And here's Portier. Here's MP. That one's good from the corner. 2 minutes now played in this second quarter. Peltier outside. Inside. Kicks it out to Marshall. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Paris. Here's MP. Puts up the 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
I guess somebody's got to get out there on MP, huh? I mean, that was way beyond the line.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
no doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Here's Portier for three. Marchand with the rebound. Nanterre in the lead. Pass to Peltier. Good, and Marchand gets the assist.
And Peltier is dangerous when he's shooting with confidence. Nice work rising and firing off the catch.
And here's MP from the arc. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times. To the middle. Here's Girard.
Great job getting the ball to the right guy there. Chauvet showing what a good facilitator he can be.
To the inside. It's stolen. Peltier outside. Shoots the three. And it's Portier with the rebound. Pass to Elich. MP outside. From deep. That's in, and he's 7 of 12 now for the game.
Well, the three-pointer has to be his best friend today, no question.
It has been today, anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Three-pointer's a nice friend to have.
They got to bring the double team on him.
Definitely. I would have already sort of expected to see that.
So both teams changing it up here. Now Paris FC basket with it. 7-point differential. And Paris another triple.
The defense has to be aware of where MP is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Inside, Marks. Marchand outside. 5 to shoot. They set the screen. Shoots over Elich. Here's Peltier. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. And Terra lead out in front. They lead by 4. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, that there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Shot clock at 6 for 3. Miss Chauvet missing. And it's Paris with the ball. Trailing by 4. Here's MP for 3. And it's Peltier with the rebound. The kick out to Chauvet. No good on the 3.
Cash, you look at him, you watch him, and you notice his mechanics, they're totally out of whack. He's lost all feel for his shot.
And you can tell that just by looking at his numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Boy.
Peltier outside. They get it again. And there's the call on Dumont. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Chauvet. Shot clock at 5. Dumont with the steal.
Man, his reaction time to that pass was so quick. Oh, what good work to get in the way of him.
Lambert with it. Picked up by Ahern. Out to the wing. Here's Chauvet. Chauvet missing again. Paris trailing. High post MP. For the lead. And Lambert pulls it down. Nanterre with the ball. Nothing yet for them here in the third quarter. Shots good by Peltier.
That's a nice job getting it done inside by Peltier. You know, I'd like to see a little more of that from him.
MP on the wing. For the tie. And it's Nanterre with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Mark's attacking.
Very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach when it came to defending that one.
Yeah, and usually defensively, the cautious approach is not going to work.
And now is not the time for caution. They've got to start taking some chances, do what they can to shut that lead down, right?
It's good from long range.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Pass to Lambert. Marchand. And a great assist by Lambert as that one goes in.
It's always nice to have a power forward who can shoot the three. Marchand showing off his range.
Now here's MP. From beyond the arc, and Paris, another triple.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Lambert's shot is good.
We're seeing a big night from Lambert. With every bucket, that draft stock goes up. The combination of size and shooting is tantalizing.
Gets a three-pointer to fall.
When you talk about getting back into a game, another three-pointer from him getting that much closer.
Well, he knows all about that. I mean, most of his points have come on the three-point shot today.
And they're going to need a few more, Brian, to make this game closer.
There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Nanterre in the lead. And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock in-game clock. Tries a three. Out to Ahern. Dumont. Pass to MP. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Superb assist. He played the role of maestro on that one.
Good from Lambert.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and he'll have that ball there waiting for him.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up some points. Nanterre Elite out in front. And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as we get this fourth quarter going. Both teams making some changes here. Pass to Bleu. To the paint. Lambert. Here's Bleu. Beaumarchais. Clock at 6. Down low. The shot by Lambert, no good. MP on the wing. Three-pointer. They get it back. Another shot. Doesn't go for him. And just about over 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Bleu. Lambert. That one goes in.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
Here's MP, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
He had a big height advantage there.
Well, it's tough to bring a big man that far out from the hoop. That might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Let's see how they match up with it next time down the floor. He's had such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting him this lead late.
Yeah, his shooting percentage is through the roof. So dependable here today.
And without him, who knows where they would be.
Shoots a three. And another miss by Paris. And so here's Nanterre. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Paris. The tray hits it from three-point range.
Love how confident MP is rising up from there. No damage. he can do with a J.
Outside Chauvet. Peltier outside.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
MP outside. That's good, and it's Dumont with the assist.
What an effort from MP on the offensive end. He knows they need a bucket, and he gives them one.
Good from Lambert.
What a passing display he's putting on.
He is spoiling us. Just another fantastic assist for the highlight reel.
And they pick up two.
Can Ahern hit in the big moment? Yes, sir. A monster bucket for Paris.
It's Marks on the wing.
Shoots a fader. That one, no good.
I don't know if he was playing to the crowd or what, but no need for the fadeaway there.
Here's MP. Again, it's Paris.
They're taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this an exciting finale, guys.
Well, they got some spurt ability when they absolutely needed it. This is going to be a frantic finish.
Thank goodness.
To the middle.
MP on the wing.
To tie it up. Drills it from outside.
He's done a lot of damage from long range, guys, and there's another big one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range.
All outside.
Inside. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Sometimes the intensity of a close game can lead to bonehead plays like that one, guys.
A crucial possession with time ticking down.
They want to put themselves in front right here.
Here's MP. And that misses. That would have put them up.
Outside for Marks. Marchand. Shoots over Illich. Outside Chauvet. And once again off the mark by Nanterre. It's Dumont for three.
Drains it from downtown.
What a huge play by Dumont. That's what you hope for from your team captain. Winning plays.
Now a timeout called by Nanterre. Outside, Lambert.
Buries it! And that shot brings them within just one.
Just so poised out there. Lambert doesn't really care about the situation. He's always ready to deliver. And that's just what they have to do in order to get that ball back.
Yeah, to me, that's a good foul. Clock management, crucial at this time of the game.
And they commit the intentional foul, and we'll see another one of those so that they can get into the penalty.
Stolen by Chauvet.
That steal, it could not have been more important. They had to make a play, and he was there to make the play.
And an intentional foul right there. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that will put them up two.
This one.
And so both free throws good this time. And it's a three-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt here.
Time called here, Nanterre Elite.
There's still time left, so they don't necessarily need to go for the three. If they can get an easy bucket inside.
I'm not so sure. There's not a whole lot of time to play around with. I think they look for the three and try to tie this thing up.
Yeah, you could do that. I think the quick two might be the better play. Let's see what they do.
Lambert for three.
Off target from downtown. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. The second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury him for sure.
Three-pointer Chauvet.
Can't connect.
And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team, they'd be young, but I think they've turned some heads with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year because he can clearly be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous team as the season goes on.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Tim Swartz, Brian Banafitemi, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
Challenge failed. Oh, you can retry these or quit. Alright, let's retry. Alright, what we gotta do? Win the game, get 5 highlight plays.
So Paris will get the first possession.
A lot of great talent on the floor in this one, but the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Now here's Ahern.
Fires the three. That's good, and it's MP with the dime.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
He is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
If you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now here's MP.
Tight defense on him, trying his luck deep.
And it's Nanterre with the rebound. And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
And that one's good, Portier.
Well, a bigger lead guard, Portier can have success down low for this Paris ball club.
And that one's good.
Special delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Now about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter.
Pass to MP.
Let's go with a three. The three-pointer is on target.
Well, for a guy like an MP trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
Good from Lambert.
That's exactly what they're going for in that possession.
Portier with it.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Now here's Chauvet. Call for three.
That one doesn't drop.
It's Paris leading. Kicks it out to MP.
Tries a three.
Yes, and a nice assist from Elic.
Nice find by Bogdan. Listen, this guy has seen everything during his long pro career.
Up top, Peltier. Guarded by Dumont. Screen by Lambert.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Peltier outside. Ahern with the rebound.
Something that's interesting, you kind of think about is the fitness level of these players at the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like me and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
And once again off the mark by Nanterre. MP outside.
The three sinks the three-pointer.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about
That's 4. When you
all his points are coming from downtown.
Nanterre trailing. Now Marchand.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Lambert up top.
Tipped.
And now Paris on the break.
From deep.
It's rebounded by Marks.
He had enough room to take the shot, but he might not have the touch to make it.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Dumas on the wing. MP outside.
This one for 3.
That's good, and it's Dumont with the assist.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 12, and the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here in Paris.
And on the bench.
Marche.
Now, we just gotta win the game.
And for the young players like NP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Now here's Lambert.
6 on the shot clock.
Offensive rebound.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Using his size to his advantage. I like whenever Lambert crashes the boards.
Pass to MP.
From beyond the arc.
And Paris, another triple.
His stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are just falling for him.
Here's Peltier. Marchand, defended by Illich. Now here's Marchand.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Nailed from three-point land.
An assertive shot from Peltier. He was looking to hit them with the answer triple. And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt, Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Drains the three-pointer.
Great work using the dribble to set up his shot. MP can get that anytime he wants.
To the left side wing.
Pass to Girard. Some room here for Lambert. And Illich pulls it down. Here's MP for 3. And Paris, another triple.
And MP is just taking charge right now. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
Pass to Girard. Peltier. Lambert. Covered by MP.
It's snatched up.
Kicks it out to Marchand. And once again off the mark by Nanterre. And here's MP.
From the arc. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They've played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Lambert's shot is good.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 18. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break.
Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. The one thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talents, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Lambert.
The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
We're seeing a big night from Lambert, and with every bucket, that draft stock goes up. The combination of size and shooting is tantalizing.
And it's MP missing. Peltier outside. Here's Marchand.
He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
MP on the wing. Marks defending.
Bucket is good.
Well, he's scored over half their points so far. That's just a major contribution.
And Lambert with the slam.
Well, at almost 7 feet tall, Lambert can certainly hammer it home, especially when he's given ideal positioning.
MP, it's good.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Nanterre with the ball.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Shoots it up.
Marks no good. MP outside.
The three-pointer off the mark.
And Nanterre has possession.
Out to the wing.
Chauvet, guarded by Dumont. Kept alive. Peltier outside.
Unable to get that one to go.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look. Boy, I mean, that shot had no chance of going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot out.
Really ill-advised.
Marchand.
Elich the block. That's rim protection at its finest. Elich refusing to give up the easy basket.
And another miss by Paris.
To the inside.
Lambert.
And Lambert with the slam. He scored most of their points, but he can't score them all. He needs some help if they're coming back.
And here's Portier. Pass to MP. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
Relentless inside effort from MP. He was committed to getting that to go.
Back to Marchand.
And he makes good on the layup.
They'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can make.
They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
MP, it's good.
That's 2 for MP, utilizing that in-between area. So smart out there.
Pass to Peltier. Back to Marchand.
From past the arc, no good on that shot.
Now Paris FC basket with it. And so far we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
Now here's Lambert.
22 points for him.
Marks attacking. Back to Chauvet.
Just 5 to shoot.
Screen by Lambert. Miss Chauvet missing. MP with it. Now guarded by Lambert.
And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And it's MP missing. Pass to Lambert.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
When we talk to scouts, GMs, people in the NBA, it's almost a certainty Lambert will be playing in North America soon. Most projections, most people we talk to have him going probably early in the second round.
And good on both.
MP on the wing, guarded by Lambert.
From deep. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up 19. And we'll have this.
And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as we get this fourth quarter going.
We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this fourth quarter.
Here's MP.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
And it goes on Lambert.
Well, this is what happens when you have a bag full of tools. MP putting the defender in really a difficult position.
So he gets them both.
And Nanterre has possession. Here's Lambert. And a great assist that time by Marks.
He made that pass to a spot and let his teammate run right into it.
MP outside. It's rebounded by Marks.
That's a shot he had to take.
No question. The decision was good, just didn't execute.
And it's MP off the drive. Oh, and a slam by MP.
Season opening and does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
And so here's Nanterre. Pass to Marks. Back to Marchand.
Hey, who's watching them?
Clock at 6. Shoots off the step back. That shot missing.
MP right side.
And the layup's good off the glass.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game, guys, and he is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock.
Pass to Chauvet. Marks. Back to Chauvet.
Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Man, Chauvet was just calling for that one. He was confident in that shot.
Here's MP. Again, it's Paris.
He's definitely been their floor leader at the offensive end.
Well, he has been today. He's done a great job of keeping that ball moving.
And he's just so strong with the handles, too. He's such a joy to watch.
Back to Portier. Dumont.
Pulls up on the wing. He can't get it to go. Down low.
Lambert. Yes, and a nice assist from Chauvet.
Great job getting the ball to the right guy there. Chauvet showing what a good facilitator he can be.
Here's MP. Good D from Lambert.
Get outside, get outside.
It's Peltier on the wing, guarded by Dumont. Pass to Marks. Lambert. Here's Marchand. Now here's Peltier.
No good with the triple.
Now here's MP, guarded by Lambert. Back to MP.
Lets it go from the wing. That's good on the jumper.
And that assist got a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Marshall outside. Screen by Lambert. To the paint. Great pass to set up the land. Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Here's MP for three. And it's Nanterre with the rebound. And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team, they'd be young. But I think they've turned some heads with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested.
MP, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
I'm here to go up against the best competition I can find. My teammates and coach are helping me. Get with that team chemistry there, bro.
They play hard here in France, and everyone's a pro, so the level of competition is a lot better than in high school. But I got some great teammates and coaches, and they're helping me get up to speed.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Yeah, my focus is always going to be on winning. I've made no secret that I want to play in the NBA, so I know that Benoit is a big-time prospect here, but I'm here to work on my game, become the best player I can be, and help my team get wins.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
That's how you do it.
Peach, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
All right. Now, I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait. I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No. Look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. So nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep.
They got us going a late second round. That's not bad, man. Not bad at all. All right, guys. For those of you that have watched the stream tonight, I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna call it a stream, bro. This is officially day 4. Stream ended. Day 5 comes later today. I will catch you guys later and next time. Drop a like if you're watching. If you do watch this later on, and subscribe, man. I appreciate it. Catch you guys later. Peace out.